Your voice, your opinion, your community. Fact TV, free speech protected.
Local news, politics, business, sports, arts, music. Mike and Marty on the beat. Mike and Marty. Mike and Marty.
Good morning, Rockingham and Bellows Falls. It's The Feed with Mike and Marty. We're a little doing something different today. This is actually the August 31st show, but we're doing it on August 30th because we both have commitments that we didn't realize we had, and so we can't do it on the day that we would normally do it. So we're sort of trying to fake it, trying to get a show out, and trying to keep our audience
I was going to say
engaged.
satisfied. We wouldn't want
Yes,
our,
we wouldn't want
our
riots in the streets,
streets.
because the feed wasn't on for a week. So anyway, Marty, how about some local events?
local events. So classic movie at the Opera House tonight is Superbad. I just want to make sure that everyone knows it is an R-rated movie.
Very good, Marty.
And I know, gotta get those R-rated movies out there.
McLovin.
And it is sponsored by JP Trucking. I don't even know the movie Superbad. Do you know the movie?
Oh
Superbad?
yeah,
Do
it's
you?
really a funny movie.
Is it really?
It's really good.
Does it earn its R rating?
Yes, it
Yeah,
does.
okay.
Definitely
Good to
earns
know.
its R rating,
Because sometimes
yes.
yeah.
Yes.
And then we spoke a little bit about it last week, but I do want to make sure people keep it on their agenda and they understand it's a little different this year. But the Overflow, the Opera House event for Our Place is happening on September 22nd. And again, they are asking this year for people to sponsor monetary donations. So what you do is if you go to the Bellows Falls Opera House website, you'll find the event Overflow the Opera House, and you can click and you can buy a seat for $25. And then that's part of how they want to overflow the Opera House this year. They will also accept the food donations like they always have, but again, the monetary donations actually leverage more for them. It helps them more to really get the food into folks' hands, the food that they need into their hands.
So they're not constricted with just 20 boxes of macaroni and cheese.
Exactly. They can buy the milk, and they can buy the things that go with some of the dried goods or the canned goods that are often donated. And then this is typical of Facebook. I saw a poster on Facebook about the Baptist Church having a cookout this Friday. They've been doing them all summer, and I think this might be the last one. But I could not find that Facebook
once
post
it
again.
goes by.
So I'm pretty sure if the Baptist Church this Friday is one of their cookouts. And then happening this weekend, Wild Goose Players is going to be doing a performance they're calling Songs for the Young or the Not So Young. It's a family-friendly event. It's a free event at the Waypoint Center. It's on Saturday 9/3 and Sunday 9/4 from 11 a.m. Not from 11 a.m. at 11 a.m. and at 2 p.m. And so Wild Goose always does a fun performance, and what a nice thing to do on a kind of like before school weekend or in between school. So that's happening.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
You have clips galore because
I have clips galore, so we have to actually get to the clips
Get to the
today.
clips.
One of the things that I've been doing this summer, and I think a lot of people have been doing this summer, is going to festivals and going to events because COVID is.
We can.
We at least accept COVID, and we're living with it, and we can do these things again. And it's amazing how many interesting things are out there. So we're going to do some clips today, knowing that it's just a fun day and things are. It's going to be. That's what we're talking about. So the first clip we're going to do is actually from a fun group that I took this last weekend. Was at the Cajun and Zydeco Festival it was in Dummerston, which is actually, I thought Dummerston was south of Brattleboro, but this was north of Brattleboro. At the campground there, they're going to do a Bacon Fest next month.
Ooh.
So this is actually a cool place to go. And the first one is a group out of Burlington called Mango Jam, and they're doing some Cajun songs.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
doing all right now, don't you know? Got my car, but you wouldn't go. I was out of gasoline. I pushed that Chevy to the filling station, but all my money was on vacation. There wasn't anything that I could do. My car was out of gasoline. Right now, don't you know? Got in my car, but you would not go. I was out of gasoline. Around about then, I started getting smarter. Rebuilt the engine, rebuilt the starter. Broke her carburetor and she caught fire. I was running that car on jambalaya. Smarter, rebuilt the engine, rebuilt the starter, choked the carburetor and she caught fire. They're running that car on jambalaya. I went on down to that fatal door, doing all right now, don't you know? Got in my car, but she would not go. I was out of gasoline.
So that was fun.
I was going to say, they look like they were having a blast.
Oh, and people were dancing. It was Mango Jam from Burlington at the Zydeco Fest. People were dancing. They had jambalaya. They had
They have mango
gumbo.
jam?
They didn't have mango jam. They didn't have. But moving on, the next group we're going to do is called Back of Town, and they're actually They were a big surprise to me because they're more of a roots Cajun group that's sort of eclectic. But again, the singer that we're going to see, the accordion player is from Connecticut. The violin player or fiddle player, I guess you'd say, was from New Orleans. But they play around here for the summer. And let's go to that clip. That's it's Back of Town, and this is Monet. She really got.
Well, I was going to say that is putting your heart and your soul into the squeeze box.
I know that was really
And it
amazing.
does not
She was
look
like
to
the
me like
Jimi
it
Hendrix
is.
of squeeze box.
I know it does not look like it's easy to play. I was really watching it, but it must be kind of a bit of an effort.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It was a great performance, though. It was really. They were a lot of fun. They actually did some other songs that were as wild as that, but I didn't record them.
Too wild for our show.
Too wild for the feed.
Too
There's
wild for
nothing
the feed.
Too wild for the feed.
It's true. It's true.
That's true. Anyway, so along with our theme, the other place a few weeks ago we went to the Cornish Fair, and at the Cornish Fair they had a tribute to Elvis with Taylor Rodriguez, who I'd never heard of before, but he was really good. He was entertaining. I had never seen a tribute to Elvis before, so it was even better. He did Elvis and Johnny Cash.
Oh, nice.
And but this is his
Both
set
phases
where
of
he
Elvis?
This is supposed to be, pardon?
Both phases of Elvis?
Yes. This one we're going to look at now is Heartbreak Hotel, and it was supposed to be the later phase, the jumpsuit phase.
Oh, the
of
jumpsuit
Elvis.
phase, okay.
And the first part he did was like he would do Shake, Rattle, and Roll and Blue Suede Shoes and stuff like that, were the younger Elvis. But let's roll with older Elvis, Taylor Rodriguez, Heartbreak Hotel.
What am I gonna do next? I don't know. Well, since my baby left me, that's it. She left. Well, I'll find a new place to dwell. Well, I sat at the end of lonely street and heartbreak hotel. I'm so lonely, baby. I'm so lonely. I'm so lonely right now. Now the bell's tears keep flowing. The desk clerk's dressed in black. Living so lonely, still they'll never look back. I'm so lonely. I'm so lonely, baby. I'm so lonely right now. Take it on, man. Take it on. Now if your baby leaves you, you gotta tell the tale. You just take her on down lonely street to Heartbreak Hotel. I'm so lonely, baby. I'm so lonely. Well, since my baby left me, well, I find a new place to dwell. Well, I stand at the end of lonely street to Heartbreak Hotel. I'm so lonely, baby. I'm so lonely, well, it's so lonely I could die. That was good.
So I'm not sure. I don't care who you are. That was fun.
That was fun.
It was a lot of. He did the thing with the scarves. He wiped them all and threw them out into the audience and gave them to the women, and people loved it. It
And
was
you
just-
have other clips of him, the younger Elvis, where he's got the whole Elvis
Yeah, he did
movements
all
down.
the
yeah.
moves and the pelvis, Elvis the pelvis stuff.
pelvis.
So yeah, we'll have to do maybe some sort of.
Tribute to Elvis.
Yeah, that
We'll
was-
dress it.
I mean, it was really
yeah.
fun. I liked it a lot. I guess that's what the theme of today's show is.
fun.
There's a lot of stuff to do around, and it's a lot of fun, and you can really enjoy yourself if you just get out and do it. And so, ending the show, we're going to think about what's coming up in Rockingham in October.
Flannel Festival.
The Flannel Festival, another fun thing to do. And so we're going to close with clips from the Flannel Festival of a couple of years ago.
Nice.
So we'll see you.
We'll see you next week, audience.
See ya.
Kettle on James Old Tin Horn. Potty good kettle on low head tea. There you go.
Today we got for BS Smoking Sauces and Barbecue, we have pulled pork, beef brisket, and bacon wrapped pickles. We're out of Hinsdale, New Hampshire. Everything's all wood-fired smoked for 12 to 16 hours on the smoker. And we're here today at the Flannel Fest.
What you eating there, Mike?
Oh, this is a bacon wrapped pickle, barbecued bacon wrapped pickle with sweet maple barbecue sauce on it, made locally, local syrup. This is amazing. This is here we are at the Flannel Festival. Fantastic day. Beautiful people out here. Beautiful people. We got Josh here. We got these people here. It's a fantastic day, and here we have a bacon wrapped pickle. Delicious. Oh, great. Thank you.
Now swing, oh, swing that gal from her. So now take it to the back promenade, oh, pull that calico from. I could kettle on my broken horn. I could kettle on low head tea.
We're here at the Flannel Festival because Charlie, who owns this property, he and I have been best friends for about 55 years. So I visit him periodically, and he invited us up this weekend. We're staying with him, and we're pleasantly surprised by the beautiful day and great turnout. Great turnout. It's lovely, really wonderful.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Charlie Jarris. This is Rockingham Mill Farm. It's my farm, and I was so happy to be able to share this with all you folks. And I want to ask a question. Do you think we should do this again next year? All right. We're going to have a raffle now. I just want to say one little thing. This farm is about 200 years old, in the same family for 7 generations. In fact, many of them are, most of them, all of them, are buried up at the Rockingham Meeting House. If you ever have a chance, if you've never visited the Rockingham Meeting House, you should. I mean, it's a wonderful structure as well as a wonderful cemetery. So hopefully you'll do that. And if you're not from around here and you come next year, make that one of your things to do, for sure.
Came in a heavy load of crack.